So, a short recap in case you don't remember what happened last night. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I have so much to do. I have so much to do that I don't have time to work out. And I realized I needed to change that. I needed to change it by creating an affirmation. So that's where we are today. How many is that? Is anybody counting at all? Here's the thing about affirmations and why they work. And an affirmation is a statement. And basically, it's a tool. An affirmation is a tool to reprogram your mind. There are affirmations, there's visualization, there's visioning. And know that whenever I share these things, it's just good for me too. Because it's just good for me. It's just good for me. It's good. Writing affirmations. Creating an affirmation and then working that affirmation. The whole process goes about helping you reprogram your mind. So here's the basic formula. Belief plus focus plus energy equals manifestation. I have to read this backwards as I'm looking at it, although I realize you're seeing it just right. Anyway, that's the basis. And I remember showing that to you before at the end of a video. I said, write this down. That's the ticket right there to creating what you want consciously. We do that anyway. We believe certain things, and some things that we believe are not true, or they don't have to be true. And doctors are figuring out that sometimes it's the mind that's doing the healing of the physical body more than a drug or a surgery even. At some later point, I'll have my facts together and I will quote you things, scientific things, situations, research. Wait, I've got that answer. I'm here, I'm editing, and I just gotta put this in. Do not talk to me about how much older I look in these, especially if I look over them like this. A Baylor School of Medicine study that was published in 2002 in the New England Journal of Medicine evaluated surgery for patients with severe debilitating knee pain. So there's this doctor, his name is Dr. Bruce Mosley, and he already knew that his, operation worked great for this particular knee problem. So there was a couple of different basic ways that you could do the surgery. So what they did was they had 3 case studies, 3 groups. So there was one group of people that actually got the surgery where they did the whole thing with the scraping of the cartilage. There was another group that got the surgery with the flushing. And then there was another group where what he did was he gave them some local anesthesia. He then poked some holes, just like he would for the flushing. He ran some water to make it feel like that he was doing the flushing. He said some words like he would if he was doing that surgery to do the flushing. And then they followed these people for 1 moment, please. Third group got fake surgery. I need more light. Oh, that's why I can't say hello. Damn, that's a shame. Results are shocking. But the placebo group improved just as much as the other 2 groups. What? And some folks in the placebo group, I remember reading this somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Here we go. Didn't find out for 2 years that they had been placeboed. Meanwhile, they're all recovered and stuff, playing basketball, jumping up and down on this knee and everything. And then there have been other areas of research that I don't have right in front of me at this moment. Okay. Carry on stuff to people, and even in surgery situations, and watch the mind heal the body rather than the scalpel. So this falls under the quantum physics of the law of attraction. And basically, our mind doesn't know whether we're lying or not. So we can tell it anything and it'll believe it. And then thought actually creates stuff. Thought is not just contained within our heads. So the first order of business is to change how we think. Change what we're thinking, which connects to what we're feeling. Pretty much any emotion that we have is triggered from a thought. So change the thought, change the feelings. But you go backwards again, the thought, that thinking, those kinds of words that we're saying to ourselves comes from our belief system. So you got to go in there and go, yeah, whoa, what am I believing? My challenge right now is the belief that I have so much work to do that it's impossible for me to find enough time on a regular basis to work out every day. I'm sorry, that's all that is an excuse. Anything that stops us or that we believe is stopping us from living our life to the fullest is an excuse. So first thing I got to do is rationalize this. Okay, wait a minute. My publicist is calling. I always just want to not answer. Just But anyway, had to answer because the publicist with good news and overwhelming news. He whelmed me. He just ran off a list of celebrities and whatnot who are going to be at this love festival thing. And I'm just like, oh, holy smokes. This is big. With an opening night and an award show and an after party and all these evenings. And oh my God, me and my little book. Holy smokes. See, I got to pull it together. I really got to pull it together. Where was I? Affirmations. Right. Change our belief system. So we get in there. Well, what do I believe? You really got to stop and you got to go in there. What do I believe? Make a list. I write out, what do I believe? I believe that if I don't work as hard as I can, as much as I can, as fast as I can, as long as I can, that everything will fall apart and the world will explode. I use that term all the time. Oh my God, the world is exploding. That's the belief that it's all on me and that I have to do that and that I don't have time to work out. But the truth is, I really don't have time to not work out. It's like, do I have time to spend the 1 hour a day working out, or do I want to spend 24 hours a day not being in this incarnation? Hello, do you feel me? So now with that reasoning, it's like, oh, okay, wait a minute. There's probably something else that I'm going to have to sacrifice. Maybe an hour of work or something. Ooh, give it to somebody else to do. Oh, my poor assistant, Lord have mercy. She did not know what she was getting into when she took this job, but I just gave her another raise today. I just keep giving people raises, and then they'll be okay. Okay. So my affirmation. Here's the things, the elements that make a good affirmation. The sentence needs to be present tense. That's first. Second, it needs to have an emotive, an emotion word, a feeling word. It needs to have a verb in it, a present tense doing word. So for instance, if you want to be and belief. Okay, belief, it all starts with belief, right? So in order to make an affirmation work, you have to at least 50% believe what you're about to say. So you can say, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire all day long. I am happy because I am a millionaire. I am happy spending millions of dollars a day because I have a lot of money. All day long, you can say that sentence all day, but if you don't believe it, it's just not going to be. It won't work out. It just won't. So then you pick something that you do believe. What do you believe? What do you believe? What do you believe? What do you believe? I am making more money. Hold on. I am so relieved to see that I am now making way more money than my bills cost per month, allowing me to build a really healthy savings account, which puts my mind at ease and makes me a more wonderful person for the world. So here's the other thing about an affirmation, and I was being a little bit silly right there, but in a way I'm not. Your affirmation, the thing that you want to make happen for you, needs to turn around and be of benefit to other people. It can't be just for you. So even if it's something like, for me, it's about working out. So I'm building an affirmation right now about how much I am, present tense, enjoying getting out and doing my workouts every day, and how my fitness as a result of this is not only a benefit to me, but to the people who I love. My loved ones need me to be healthy and fit. So that's, let me show you my affirmation. So you work it out, and like I tried to work one out, then I'm like, oh no, take out that word. Okay, no wait, no, okay, no wait, scratch, start over. Okay, no wait, start over. Okay, so then I finally got somewhere, and what it says is, I am so grateful that daily workouts have become so easy. My increased fitness benefits me and inspires others. So there's the benefit for me, and then there's the benefit for other people. I was taught to do that kind of affirmation where it has all of those elements in it. It's present tense. It has an emotion word, it has a verb, and it benefits other people as well. All in one sentence. But over the years, I have found that it's easier for me to put it all in two sentences. So I'll do the meat of it in the first one and then the benefit in the second one. And then the idea is that I just created this like just now. I pushed pause and I finally like got to my affirmation. But earlier today, before I was recording, I was working on it. And while you're working on it, the process is beginning. You're in the process right then of reprogramming your mind as you're working it out. What do I really believe? What do I want to live from? If that other belief is not working for me, it's not of healthy service to me, then what do I want to live from? Where do I really want to be? We get to decide. This is how we consciously create our lives rather than just letting it be. So once you have figured out your affirmation, you've got it written down, you like the way it looks, you like the way it sounds, you're gonna work it. And you want to work it by repeating it, reading it, and repeating it silently in your mind. You want to memorize it so that you can say it at any time. And when you say it, you want to do it repeatedly. And you want to do it like, say you set the goal of, I'm going to repeat this affirmation 20 times, 3 times a day, which means 60 times you're going to be saying this affirmation. Saying it aloud is the most powerful thing. Writing it is the next powerfulest thing. And then thinking it, because sometimes you're in a situation where you can't say it out loud, you can't write it down, you just want to repeat it in your mind silently over and over. Know that that is effective, but it is not as powerful as speaking it. Not quite as powerful as writing it. But thinking it absolutely works. So you have those 3 ways, those 3 avenues of working your affirmation. And you work that affirmation for a while, you work it and you work it, and you get the feeling of when you need to change it, when you need to adjust it. And you adjust it in any way you want to. And maybe there are a couple of areas in your life where you're working on affirmations. I know I am. I try to not do more than 2 at a time. Even though my mind can handle it, I think that I can't handle it. Like the front brain of me says, no, that's too much. It's overwhelming. But, our subconscious and whatnot is quite capable of a lot more than we think. How they say we only use 10% of our brains, that kind of thing. Anyway, so yeah, create it, work it. And all of that is part of the process of reprogramming your belief system, from which you then can go about to consciously create what it is that you really want. That's what I'm doing. That's it. I just wanted to say that to you. That's what I have to deal with. Whoa. Still have some remnants of the project and a fork. But in my Gillian do right away tray, nothing. Look at my pink desk. My pink desk is back. Well, at least on this side. And there's a stack that used to be really scary, but it makes more sense now. And it's just not scary anymore. I still have that stuff over there. No illusions, but wow, I'm not surrounded like I was before. Oh, this is probably how this happened. Thank you.